All right, hey everybody, this is Nick Davis. Many of you watching this know us. This is the 2017 year in review video. Though we are at the end of January of 2018, just kind of summarizing, just big picture socially and even in the economy, what happened last year. I think people like to know that and like to be able to see that. Full disclosure, the following information is being provided for informational purposes only. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice or not intended as investment advice or to predict future performance. Investing involves risk, including potential loss of principal. Consult your financial professional prior to making any investment decision. This is not going to be about your portfolio review. We're just going to talk about the broad market, what happened in 2017. People like to see that. What are our feelings about kind of the future, and just look at things from a big perspective, because most of our clients, most of the families that we serve have just been in our offices. They haven't actually experienced the full culture here, so we'll kind of include some of that. So just in general, the very large growth indices, S&P 500, 21%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, 28%, Russell 2000, 14.58%, the EFI, and 25.07%. Emerging markets was the best performing asset class for the year. Commodities actually were down 16% mid-June and ended up finishing all right at the end of the year, and real estate just below 5%. And so a lot of times when you're talking about what's happening in the market, that's the broad market for you. And then you have the income indices for the year of 2017. We have the aggregate bond fund, 3.55%. High yield bonds performed very well at 6.07%. 7 to 10 year treasury bond, 2.55%. The Barclays Global Aggregate ex-US bond, 2.4%. This information was gathered from stockcharts.com, and it's important for you to realize that none of our clients are invested in these broad asset classes specifically. So this does not represent any of the portfolios that we would specifically use. Okay, it's also important to remember that we're not trying to beat the market. We are sticking to a disciplined approach that's based on fundamentals and your values and our values. So the best plan is a written plan with a written procedure that's followed. Also want to point out that many of our clients and families actually go to formulafolios.com, and you can click on blog and you can subscribe, because Jason Wink and Derek Prusa do a fantastic job of going over the portfolios and how tactical investing and their models compare to these broad indexes. So if you do nothing more than once a year or 4 times a year, watch a 30-minute video on the blog. This is done every 30 days. That would be fantastic. The other thing you could do is you could read the weekly market commentary that comes out on this blog. So that's a little bit about what's going on in the market.
Hey everyone, we want to thank you for a great 2017. We had a lot of events throughout the year, a couple of them a little bit larger than others, but first off, we want to thank our 2017 Client Advisory Board. You guys were very helpful in contributing to these events, the ideas. We had a lot of fun with our Client Advisory Board throughout the year. Some of our events included the Stake 101 event that we hosted in downtown McKinney at Local Yokel. There was about 40 guests, and I think we probably had about 18 pounds of steak. We were all waiting around the grill, ready with our forks to try all these different cuts of meat. It was quite entertaining and delightful. Also, another event was our Red Door Escape Room in Plano. We divided up into groups and had 60 minutes to figure out clues to be able to escape this room. That was a great time as well. And then at the end of the year, we finished off with our Silver Stocking event. This was a special event where we partnered with the Senior Service Alliance Center of McKinney and provided gift bags for seniors who were in need during the holiday time. So thank you so much to all of you who contributed to that and helped us to deliver those bags. We are looking forward to some great events in 2018, and we hope that several of you will be able to join us.
We also spent a lot of time teaching Social Security claiming strategies, both online and at the local library. And just a heads up, it's my goal to provide a similarly helpful class on long-term care. And in 2018, I would suspect maybe mid-2018, I'd like to have a class available where I'm able to help people understand how could they solve the long-term care issue in their life using 5 or 6 different alternatives. And everybody's got a different scenario, so there's not one solution for everybody, but we'll go ahead and talk about 5 or 6 different ways. So I'm looking forward to having that done by mid-2018. So again, that's kind of our year in review video. Thank you for allowing us to be of service to you and your family, and we look forward to a great 2018.